welcome to the first part of yoga with an emphasis on balance today. So let's go ahead and start with our hands by our side in mountain pose, and we'll just do a couple of shoulder shrugs. Bending those knees, take a nice deep breath in, opening up the chest and shoulders, exhale out. And again, nice deep breath in, exhale and lift. One more time, breath comes in. Exhale and lift. Interlace those fingers, elongate through the crown of the head, shoulders stay down away from the ears, squeeze the bottom. Breath comes in, exhale over to one side. Inhale, center, exhale over to the other side. Inhale, center. Go ahead and start to lean back, bring those arms back, push the hips forward. Breath comes in, exhale, and just a slight hinge at the waist. Relaxing those arms down, let them swing, and start to march the legs right and left. Into our cat and cow stretch, bending both of the knees, breath comes in, exhale, head up, tail up. Inhale, back to neutral spine, exhale, curled spine. And again, inhale, exhale, head up, tail up. And then go ahead and start to curl all the way up and a couple little shoulder rolls. Feet are gonna be about hip width apart. Let's go ahead and bring those arms out in front of us and slowly start to sit into that imaginary chair. Arms reach up. Slowly come up. Breath comes in, we go down. Exhale, come up. And again, inhale, hold, exhale, lift. Try not to let those elbows bend, so keep that mobility in the shoulders. Hold here. Slowly bring the hands to the ground. Exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, arms come up into that deep chair. Slowly come all the way up. Lift those heels up off the ground. Working on balance a little bit more. Slowly start to sit down into that imaginary chair. From this position, reach out in front of you and bring those arms to one side. Exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over. Inhale, back to center. Heels come down, hands come down. Extend the legs. Bending those knees, arms reach up and slowly come up. Good, and relax. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do 3 major poses standing for our balance. We're gonna do the tree, the dancer, and then the eagle. In between each one, we'll be doing the salute to the sun, all right? So let's go ahead and start with our feet together. Take a nice deep breath in. Hands are gonna go ahead and stay overhead and lift one leg up. So we are now into our tree position. Slowly bring those arms out. Either hike that knee up and hold, or if you can, grab onto the big toe or the foot, exhale out. Slowly bringing that back in. Take a breath in. Lift the other leg up. Drop the hand down and pull that knee in, or grab onto the big toe, exhale. And that arm actually can go out. Slowly bring that leg in, take a breath in into our salute to the sun. Exhale, down to the ground. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, hop back or step back into that nice strong plank position. Lower yourself all the way down to the ground or a hover position. Exhale out of dog. So we're trying to elongate those abdominal muscles. Inhale, bring the hips up. Exhale, down dog. Feet should be hip width apart. Slowly start to bend the elbows, the head, the nose, the chin, the chest. Exhale out, up dog. And either lift those hips up or reverse that, down dog. Bend the knees, hop it forward, and slowly come up. Nice deep breath in, inhale. Go ahead and drop the arm down, grab onto that foot. Exhale into dancer. If you can, you are trying to have one shoulder in front of the other, kicking the leg away from you, using the strength of the leg to stretch out the chest muscles. If you can, keep holding on to that foot. We're going to bring it to the front of us, either hold here or extend it out. Slowly cross it to the opposite hip. Hold it here or into a little bit deeper of a hip stretch. Foot comes down, nice deep breath in. Onto the other side, dancer pose, palm is facing up. Grab onto that foot, kick it away from the body. Start to challenge yourself a little bit more. Maybe you're going to bend forward a little bit deeper. Holding on to that foot, bring it back to center, taking your time and kicking it out. Excellent job. Go ahead and take that foot, hike it towards that hip, get your balance, and slowly start to sit back into that imaginary chair, stretching out the glutes. Getting ready for our salute to the sun. 4, 3, 2, foot comes down, breath comes in. A little bit quicker with that salute to the sun, down to the ground. Inhale, bend the knees, exhale, hop back. Inhale, down into that hover position. Exhale out, up dog. Lift the hips up or back into that hover position. Exhale, down dog. Transfer into an up dog, slowly lowering yourself. Exhale up. And transfer into that down dog. Bend the knees, stretching out the lower part of the calf. Hop it forward or step it forward and slowly come up. Breath comes in. Right arm in front of the left. Bend the knees. Tap the right leg out, up and over the top. Going into our eagle pose, lifting those elbows up and away from the body. Foot comes down, breath comes in. Left arm in front of the right. Bend the knees, tap that left leg out, up and over the top. If you can, you're keeping your shoulders not twisted, so they're trying to be forward along with those hips. In alignment would be my elbows, my knees, and my ankles. Lift those elbows up. And unwind, breath comes in. Last salute to the sun, exhale down. Inhale, bend the knees, exhale, hop back. Lower yourself into that hover position. Exhale out at dog. Back down into that hover position. Lifting up, strengthening those triceps. Exhale, down dog. Transfer into an up dog. And transfer into a down dog. Let's open up those hips a little bit. Take a big step forward with your right leg into that hip flexor stretch. Now start to apply a little bit of pressure onto that knee. Back into our plank position. Bring the other leg forward. Hip flexor stretch in that back leg. And push onto that knee a little bit. Take your time with this. We're going to bring our other leg forward into a nice deep pry position. So if you can, heels are on the ground. Lots of ankle flexibility and mobility with this one. I'm pushing my elbows and my inner thighs. If you're able to, slowly come up and relax the hands by the side. All right, I'm going to change my mat around. You can do the same if you would like. And we're going to switch gears into our warrior pose, right? So either a step out or a hop out. Deep breath in. Step out or hop out. Right. Let's go ahead and turn that left foot, and we're going to sink into our warrior two pose. Leaning forward, exhale into our reverse warrior. Into our bent angle. So we're looking up towards the ceiling. I'm applying pressure into that inner thigh. My inner thigh is fighting back, getting a little bit of muscular endurance. Slowly start to straighten out the leg into triangle. Dropping the hand down into hip flexor. We're going to twist towards that lead leg into spinal twist. Straighten out both legs for our revolving triangle. Both hands towards the mat, forehead to knee. Slowly bring my hands behind me, pull in with those abdominals, come up nice and slow. Going into warrior three. Pushing off that back leg, reaching forward. From warrior three, working on balance here, I'm going to drop my left hand down if I can. Bring my other arm up, straightening out those legs. If I can, I'm going to slowly start to look up towards the ceiling. Bring both hands down into that hip flexor stretch again. Slowly transition into warrior one. So remember that back leg is slightly turned, lead leg is forward, I'm forward. Nice big stretch in that hip. Take a big step forward into another salute to the sun. Breath comes in. Exhale down to the ground. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, hop back. Inhale, lower yourself down into a hover. If you can, hold it here for 4, 3, 2, exhale, out of dog. Inhale, drop that chest down again. Exhale out, down dog. Right knee to nose. Take a breath in. Exhale, kick it up. 2 more times. Kicking it up. On that third one, bend the knee, look underneath that armpit. Bring that right knee all the way through for pigeon. And I can either be in an upright position or I can be all the way down. Slowly lifting myself back up into that plank position, into a down dog. Left knee to nose, inhale, exhale, kick it up. 2 more times, kicking it up. On that third one, bend the knee, look underneath that left armpit. and bring that knee all the way through for pigeon. Slowly lift yourself up into that down dog. Feet should be hip width apart. Try to get those heels on the ground. Bend the knees. Hop it forward. Slowly come up. Nice deep breath in. And relax those arms down. Right back into the middle of the mat again. All right, same thing on the other side for a warrior series. Taking that breath in. Exhale, hop it out or step it out. Turn that right foot, go ahead and sink into that warrior two. Reaching forward, exhale, reverse. Into bent angle. So I'm coming down to the ground, looking up towards the ceiling. Straightening out the legs, for triangle. A nice inner thigh stretch. Cartwheel the arm down for hip flexor. Twist towards that lead leg into spinal twist. Straighten out the leg for a revolving triangle. Both hands go down to the ground on either side of that foot for triangle. For forehead to knee. Slowly bring those hands to the small of the back. Use those abdominals to come up. Take a breath in. Push off that back leg for warrior three. Lots of balance work. Slowly drop that right hand down, going into half moon. When you can, start to look up towards the ceiling. This is a very challenging pose. From this position, slowly bring that back leg down into warrior one. Take a step forward, breath comes in, and our last salute to the sun, down to the ground. Inhale, bend the knees, exhale, hop back. Down into that hover position, exhale out of dog. Down into the hover position or transition into a down dog. One more time, transition into an up dog. And back into a down dog. We're going to come out of this pose a little bit different. I'd like you to walk your hands towards your toes. Okay. Slowly bring those feet together. And if you can, fingertips to elbows, let the body hang. Relaxing down. Slowly bend the knees, hands come to the small of the back. Exhale, come up. Excellent. All right, we're gonna stand to the center of our mat again. Let's go ahead and bring the elbows by our side, palms are facing up, and we're just going into a chest stretch. From this position, we're gonna go ahead and lift our leg up. We're gonna go internal rotation, external rotation. Internal and external, and switch. Lift the leg up. Internal and external, internal, external. Feet come down. Interlace those fingers behind you, draw them down and up. Slowly bring them onto one side, drop that ear down. And this is a great trap stretch. These muscles have lots of knots in them, which means that muscle is under tension a lot. Slowly bring those arms over to the other side and drop that ear down. And one more nice deep breath in. Inhale. Interlace those fingers. Exhale. Bringing the arms away from the body. And relax. All right, we're going to go ahead and come down to the ground onto our hands and our knees. Let's do a couple cat and cow stretches. So we're going to curl the spine. And then head up, tail up. And again, curl the spine. And head up, tail up. Excellent. All right, if I was to take my hand and place it on my abdominals or my belly, if I lift and engage, okay, those deep transverse abdominis, my hand should rise. I'm not pushing my belly, all right, but I'm feeling my whole midsection lift up. So we're keeping our core tight, reaching out, opposite arm, opposite leg into bird dog, holding for 4, 3, 2, and switch. Abs are drawn in, squeezing the glutes, holding for 4, 3, 2, and switch. Reaching out again, we're holding. Oh good, my dog just came in. Hi, welcome. Yes, reaching out and holding. Slowly bring the arm out. Seriously. Hold on, come on. Get out. Sorry, that was my dog Ray. Okay, so we're reaching out opposite arm, opposite leg, bringing it out to the side, bringing it back to center, and switch. Go ahead and reaching out to the side, back, and switch. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. This time, don't lean to one side. So reaching out, holding it out for 4, 3, 2, back to center, and switch. Reaching out, holding out to the side, 4, 3, 2, bring it back to center, and switch, and into child's pose. So big toes are touching, drop that chest down. We're going to take that left arm, we're going to bring it all the way through and then bring the other arm up. And take the right arm, go underneath that left armpit, other arm up. And release. Bring those knees together, reach those fingertips out one more time. And then let's go ahead and slowly bring those arms to the right. And slowly bring them to the left. Coming back to center. And we're gonna lay onto our belly. Hands are by our side, take a nice deep breath in. Push the legs into the ground, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest up off the ground into cobra, strengthening the low back. Inhale, coming down. Exhale. I should feel that in that low back. Relax. One more time. Exhale and lift. If you can, right arms out. Left arm. Both arms. Again, right. Left. And both. And into child's pose. We're going to come to a seated position. You can cross those ankles or whatever feels comfortable. Hands are going to relax onto the knees. Eyes open or eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale out. Okay. We're going to do that exhale as long as we can. So we're going to inhale in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breath comes in, hands reach up, palms come together to our sternum, and namaste. Have a great day, everyone.